Well, I'm back with an update. Been a year since I've done one. Had some health issues. My kidney cancer, I've been fighting that for about 8.5 years now. And I've had two major surgeries. They took my right kidney out 8 years ago, and then 2 years later, where the kidney was, the tumor started growing again in the bed of them. So I had to go in and they opened me all the way up and got the tumors out. And then I was cancer-free for 5 years. Everything was going good. Bought the car and then went in for a checkup, and the cancer was back. This time on my lungs, in my bed of my kidney again, and in my liver. So I've been on, for the last 1.5 years, chemo pills and immune therapy infusions. And it's working. I got a 60% reduction in all the tumors. The trouble is the side effects were pretty bad. My hands would get blisters, my feet would get blisters, just overall not feeling good. So couldn't really do a whole lot out here. But it's working. Like I said, 60% reduction in the tumors. And the only problem now is the liver. I had to go in and get a treatment for that, and they're putting the chemo beads in the liver, and that's not too much fun. It hurts, and I'm sick for about a week. And last Thanksgiving, I ended up in the hospital because of the chemo pills. Took my immune system down to 10%, so 10 days they got me back. But I'm feeling good now. Reduced my chemo pills in half. They're still getting the side effects, and I think they're working, and I feel great. The liver is only 5 to 10% affected with the cancer, so its function is good. So that's why I haven't done any updates. And I will continue now with the car. Did get some stuff done. When I left off last time, I was talking all about using the TIG and the MIG welder. Well, I couldn't master the TIG, and I did all my patches with a MIG, and it all went really bad. The roof ended up, it looked like a drum on the top of a 55-gallon drum. It was just all warped and just a mess. My patches here, they warped. And where my gas filler, I filled it in, were all the trim pieces. Well, as you can see now, it looks pretty good. Well, that's not thanks to me. I found a guy here in town, and his name is Colin, and he's old school. He works all by himself. I got a picture of him here. It's Kevin's Auto Body, and he saved the car. He basically pounded out and let it in those areas that were real shrunk up here and there, and as you can see by the roof, took him 30 hours to get that fixed. He had to cut it in half so he could reach up and use the hammer and dollies. Now I'll come around to the other side, and got it looking really good, really good. It was beyond my capabilities. Everything's real smooth and looking real good. Bring her back up. So that's, he saved the car because I damn near ruined it. So now what I'm working on now is I got the POR up inside the cavities. I was able to shoot it way up in there and pull this back out, and able to get up underneath there and spray that whole area with POR 15 after I treated it. I'm putting in a little conduit here so that I can use these spaces up in here for electrical boxes. I'll put some electrical enclosures up there, and I put it on both sides so I can run the electrical up there. Let's see, I've also started putting in things. Here's the windshield wiper. I put that in. You got that working. And that was tricky. It's made by a company that retrofits, because the old ones have cables. And this thing just fit up in here, just slick. The motor, and it's got hesitation, 2-speed, and turned out it's made by Rain Gear. And the other thing I'm doing is, because the tail lights, you've got to make sure the fit is right. And I'm going to have to take it back down to Colin, because I don't like how the tail lights are fitting in here at all. He's going to have to do his magic with a lead and get this so they'll, it's just not a great fit. And you do that now before you paint the car and then find out, wow, that doesn't look too good. Well, then I put in the kind of the high-tech stuff here. There I got, there's the brake lights, and here's the stop lights, and then I put in LED backup lights, and then it's for the gas, like a 56 Chevy, put the gas fill back here. So I got one of these conversions to convert it, and I'm gonna run a 30-gallon tank with a divider a third of the way. So I'll have premium fuel in 1/3, and then racing fuel in the other third. And then I'll have, this is where you'll fill the other part of the tank with racing fuel, 100 octane. But it's going good. Now that I'm feeling better, I'll put them back in. Turn off the lights. But, okay, I think that's about it. My next goal here is to get the floor in. And, the other thing I got was Nomad. I really like their air conditioning. That's what my career was. I was a service tech for supermarkets and ammonia refrigeration. And I really like this one because you can take it apart, change the evaporator, change the heater core. It's serviceable, and it's a higher capacity than the competition. The other thing is, this stuff here, Colin, the guy at the body shop, showed me, you mix it half and half with water and you wipe down the body, and it keeps it from rusting. So it lasts for about 6 months. So that's kind of a neat product too. Anyway, that's it, and thanks for watching. I'll probably be a while, who knows. Lord willing, and my health stays better, I'll get more done. Thanks for watching, bye.